There is no such thing as misogyny, it's only Satanism. And I am not a feminist, I am an anti-Satanist. What does that mean? Well, if you look at misogyny and you look at the worst cases where a lot of women's lives overseas and other countries are literally detrimentally, horrifically in danger, and there's the worst things that happen to them, it's not misogyny and it's not men. It is Satanists in a global cult who want to punish women and do satanic rituals on them because, like I said in previous videos, we have a portal to heaven, and when we give birth, the portal opens and God sends a soul through us. We have a connection to heaven in that way. So the satanic cult knows it's a satanic ritual to disrespect women, to treat them like in horrific ways. They call it misogyny, they blame it on the men, but in reality it's not men, it's actually Satanists in a global cult, and they want to make it a global satanic ritual to punish and abuse and do satanic rituals on both men and women, actually. Because if you look at those places where it's like misogynistic law and women have no rights, a lot of Satanism happens to men as well. So gentlemen, please don't be too happy and don't be like, yeah, put them back in the kitchen or whatever, take away their rights. Well, like I said, you know, lobotomies in America, for example, it was predominantly done on women, but it was done on men as well. And when women started getting their rights more, and those husbands were not able to lobotomize their wives, that's when the lobotomies in men stopped as well. So that's just one thing. But like I said, please, before you vote for Satanism, and before you vote for like a group of people having their rights revoked, please do your research and see what happens to men in countries where women have no rights, because y'all are not living there in the most best ways either, you know. And there are satanic rituals that are legalized and weaponized against men and women, men as well, in those countries. And you know, I want people to understand that a lot of misogyny is just Satanism and satanic rituals that the satanic cult, because we have a portal to heaven, and they want to mock the Lord, they want to mock our portal, they want to mock us, and they want to disrespect the Lord through us. That's why if women sometimes ask, like, how come they're bothering women, how come they want to take away women's rights, how come they want to do that, it's not about man versus woman, it's a satanic cult versus God and versus woman, because we have a portal to heaven and the souls come through us and we have that connection, so they will go after women. Ladies, it's okay if you want to listen to your husband, or you want to listen to the rules of your husband. It's not okay if your husband wants to use satanic ritual or Satanism or do terroristic things to you or horrific things to you to enforce them, right? Like, it's okay to want to listen and obey and love your husband. It's not okay if your husband is abusing you satanically or in any horrific way. So listening to your husband is one thing, but allowing him to do satanic rituals and weaponize Satanism and terrorism against you is not okay.